This is the Barbados Today evening news for Thursday, April 20th. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary-Claire Williams. This year's budget is expected to be presented before the end of May. That's according to a statement issued today by the Prime Minister's office following economic consultations on Tuesday between Prime Minister Frindle Stewart and representatives of the Social Partnership. During those talks, Stewart said while he did not wish to preempt the budget presentation, some of the proposals made in the recent reports of two established working groups will be dealt with in the fiscal package. He added that there were other proposals which will not be included in the budget, but on which engagement could start immediately. These include issues of the state-owned entities. And the private sector is renewing calls for government to take decisive action to address the island's pressing economic challenges. The latest call comes ahead of a planned meeting of members of the Barbados Private Sector Association tomorrow. There are ongoing concerns over the possibility of devaluation, as well as a balance of payment crisis, with the government debt now over 110% of gross domestic product at the end of last year. International reserves have also fallen to the lowest level since 2009. And given the current state of affairs, the BPSA will be updating its members on some of its own recommendations to the government.
Generally, we continue to believe that it's important for government to take action, decisive action, that the deficit needs to be closed, and that there needs to be basically fiscal reform to ensure a balanced budget in the short-term future, so that the credit rating can be improved and allowing us to refinance foreign debt as it becomes due.
In other news this evening, 3 families from Mount Standfast, St. James have been displaced following a fire this morning, which completely destroyed 3 houses. Police say the blaze occurred just before noon. A total of 10 people were affected, including 5 adults and 5 children between the ages of 2 and 5. The first house was owned by Andre Richards, while the other 2 were owned by Cassin Richards and Kimberly Richards. 2 fire tenders and 6 officers under the command of Divisional Officer Mervyn Mayers responded to the blaze. Meanwhile, lawmen are also investigating a fire which damaged a 3-bedroom house in Whitehall, St. Michael last night. Lawmen say the house was occupied by Lisa Aline and her 2 teenage children. Preliminary investigations reveal that Aline and her children locked and secured the house around 9 o'clock before leaving the residence, and an hour later the house was on fire. The fire department later put out the blaze, and police are asking anyone who can provide information to assist with their investigations to contact the District A police station at 430-7242 or 430-7246. You could also call the police emergency number 211, Crime Stoppers at 1-800-TIPS, that's 1-800-8477, or the nearest police station. The head of the Barbados Vagrants and Homeless Society is condemning a pepper spray attack on well-known homeless individual Ninjaman. Kimar Safri was responding to a video circulating on social media where Ninjaman is seen to be washing his face from a gutter after the attack. Safri is calling for those responsible to be brought to justice.
The part that was most disturbing to us here at the Barbados Vagrants and Homeless Society would have been the aspect of individual pepper spraying Ninjaman, and then Ninjaman having to bend down on the ground and take up water from in the gutter to rinse his face. Now, most of us will know that pepper spray is something that leaves a devastating impact on an individual when it's sprayed, especially in the face of an individual where the person actually, the person actually have to rinse their face immediately, or that has a burning and it lasts up to 12 hours. Now, for an individual, based on the video that we would have seen before the incident, saying that he had to pepper spray Ninjaman, he had to give him a dab. We don't condone that sort of behavior when someone would assault one of our clients or assault any member of the homeless community, and especially when they're going to use it for kicks or for video making or for likes or for viral purposes. We condemn those behaviors, and we think that this is an act of assault and that the law should step in and this person should receive the full weight of the law.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Good morning, Phillips & Company, may I help? Oh, certainly. One moment, please. Miss Phillips?
Yeah?
There's a lady on the line from the Nation newspaper who would like to speak with you.
The Nation? Will she go on?
Well, they're trying to sell us some ads.
Look, don't make me laugh this morning. Ads in the Nation? They're real expensive, and for one year, nobody ain't buying them papers no more. Nobody ain't want to steal news. I hear reading Barbados Today online for free. So I tell she thanks for calling, but no thanks. We just advertising Barbados Today, families. Tell she is Barbados Today all the way.
Okay, I'll pass on the message. Ma'am, are you still there? Oh, she put down.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
We're back now with news from the region. Police in Guyana are investigating reports of a plot to assassinate President David Granger. Minister of State Joseph Harmon confirmed the probe is underway at today's post-cabinet press briefing. Harmon says the information on the alleged plot has been with authorities for almost 2 weeks. It is believed that it may have prompted heightened security arrangements during the last sitting of the House of Assembly. And on the international scene, police in Paris have launched an anti-terrorism investigation after one officer was shot dead and another wounded earlier today. The shooting occurred at the Champs-Élysées, which was later sealed off. It happened as presidential candidates made their last pitches in a TV appearance before Sunday's election. The gunman was later killed. This was the scene earlier this evening.
Please stay back. Mesdames et messieurs, vous reculez s'il vous plaît. Franchement, vous reculez rapidement. Allez, reculez messieurs dames, reculez. Alors, peu avant 21h.
Just before 9 p.m, in front of number 102 Avenue des Champs-Élysées, a vehicle stopped next to a police vehicle, which was carrying out public order and traffic duties, working under the direction of the Prefecture of Police. This police vehicle was stationary, with operatives inside, and also some police officers were carrying out duties on the pavement nearby. A man jumped out of this vehicle and opened fire on the police vehicle, fatally wounding one officer from the Parisian police force. The man then tried to run onto the pavement, targeting the police officers there. He managed to wound 2 of them. They sustained serious injuries. The 2 police officers who were wounded and other nearby police officers returned fire, and the attacker was killed. The surrounding area was locked down immediately, with emergency response units deployed to secure the zone. As for the identity of the attacker, that has not at this time been confirmed in a clear and precise manner. So any information which is being circulated is not trustworthy, nor is it verified. We are only at the very beginning of this investigation.
And that's news this evening. Remember, you can get more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can also tune into Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news. I am Marie Claire Williams. Have a good evening.